Hello and welcome to Paper Plays Julie K.
Welcome everyone. I'm so happy that you could join me today for a design team package reveal from AngeldreamcraftsKim on Etsy. And if you open up my description box below, I do have links for Kim's store. Again, she is AngeldreamcraftsKim on Etsy, and she sells beautiful laces, trims, embellishments, bling, flowers, doilies, appliques, vintage papers, and also some of her own creations. And she also does have a wonderful design team, and I do have links for all of their channels below. And I also have a new link for the design team members. We do have a new design team member named Charlotte who will be joining our team. So I am going to link her channel information also below in the description box. So you can go and check out her channel. I believe she's still waiting on her first design team package. So as soon as she gets it, she will have a video to share with you guys. But in case you want to go and check out her channel beforehand and subscribe to it, I do have that new listing listed below in the description box. And of course, I also have links for all of my past design team projects in case you are curious about some of the ways that I have used products from AngeldreamcraftsKim on Etsy in different projects. I do have those links listed below. And again, today is a design team package reveal, and I'm really excited about it. There's a lot of fun new goodies in Kim's store right now. And one of the things that she is carrying is some really fun flowers, and she does have them in a wide variety of colors. And I also know she's getting more flowers into her store too. She does have them packaged up really nicely in different colors, and this is the white package. I know currently, I believe in her store, she has pink and blue and purple, I believe, for colors. So some really fun, nice, shabby colors. And you get a wide variety of different flowers. Here's kind of some paper mulberry roses. They almost kind of look like maybe cottage roses or something like that. Really nice quality ones. And there's some little white foam ones. Some more little white kind of mulberry paper ones again. And these ones are semi-closed roses, but really nice ones. And then these ones are really fun because they actually have little centers in them. And here's a few more white, really pretty white ones, or off-white, kind of a nice vintage color. And some little rosebuds. Those are adorable. And then she also included some white leaves, and these are really hard to come by, at least for me. I know it's really hard for me to find white leaves, so I love that Kim included some of these in the package for this white set. So that is the white flower set, and again, she has that in multiple colors in her store. Next, I'm going to share with you some of her laces and trims that I received in my design team package. She has some really fun ones again in her store currently. And this one she does have in also a pink color. This is kind of the multicolored. And this has pink, blue, and yellow. It's perfect for spring, I think. And also some beautiful shabby colors in there. It's just a beautiful trim with little flowers on it. And this trim is, you can of course leave it as is, but this is perfect if you just want to cut off little clusters of like 2 or 3 of the flowers and add them to like your paper clusters or even your fabric clusters, and add them to projects like in your journal or on top of cards. And let's see, what else did I get? I got this really pretty little daisy trim, and I love using this trim. I love cutting it apart and using just the individual flowers. And then what I like to do is to go ahead and add some sort of center, whether or not you can glue on a pearl or a flat back pearl. You could also do like a sequin with a bead in it, or some other type of smaller piece of bling, or even some really small buttons would be really cute. And again, perfect for cutting up, and you could add them to clusters, put them in your journals, put them on your shabby chic fabric projects. So there's all sorts of ways you can use that trim. And this one's really fun, and I do have to tell you ladies, this one does sell out pretty fast in Kim's store. And it's perfect again for springtime and Easter. Look at those cute little bunnies on that trim. So cute. I just love this trim. And again, like I said, she does sell out of this one pretty fast. So if you are interested in this trim, I would definitely make sure to go and check out her website on Etsy before she sells out of that one. And again, Kim sells a lot of really fun dangle trims and Venice lace type trims in her store, and here is one of them. This one is just gorgeous. I love this trim. It's so fun. I have worked with this one before. I think I used some of this one. I made some little sweater pumpkins, and I think I used this trim on those in the past. But you can, of course, leave it as is, but this one's perfect for cutting up and using the individual pieces. You can either use just a small bit of the flower with the leaves. You could just use the leaves, or the flower and the leaves together, or of course leave it as is. I think it would also, if you were to make it into a flower, one big large flower, and you would gather it, I think that would make a really pretty flower with these kind of poking out too. So that would be another option for that one. That's really pretty. And another gorgeous dangle trim in her shop is this one right here. Isn't that just elegant? I love that one. Perfect as a dangle trim. I believe I've seen some of the ladies in the past cut these up and make actual like individual dangles out of this trim. So that would be another option. I think also one of the other designers, Karen on the design team, I think she's cut this one up and maybe used bits and pieces of this. She makes little tassels using some of Kim's trims, and I believe she might have used some of this trim in a tassel. So she just cut them up into little pieces, and then you can add them into a tassel too. So that would be really cute with that trim. And here's a nice little sheer trim. This one also has kind of some embroidery on it with the little flowers on it. I love this trim as pockets in journals. If you were to put this on a journal and you would sew down on each side and across the bottom, you would have a really cute pocket in your journal. And of course on other fabric projects, shabby chic type projects, this would be a perfect lace for that. And I have a couple of fun little embellishments and bling pieces that Kim carries in her shop. She has some of the best cabochons, I think. And I love all of them. And I just love these ones. These ones are the Vintage Women cabochons. They're little glass cabochons. And you get kind of a wide variety if you order them. And you can use these on like covers of journals, on snippet pieces, in the center of flowers. Just kind of as a little extra embellishment piece on all sorts of different projects, but really cute. I love those. And again, Kim carries all sorts of bling, and I love these because I love pearls and like the rhinestones together, and I think this is a perfect size for all sorts of projects. So really pretty bling that Kim has in her store. And then Kim also does carry little ribbon roses, and so she did send me a little package of those this month in my design team package. And these ones are really cute. They're almost like little rosebuds just starting to open up on these ones. And it's kind of a pink color, but I would kind of call it a pink color that's kind of in between peach and pink. It kind of reminds me of the color like when I have avocado dyed paper. This kind of reminds me of that color, avocado dyed paper. But I love those. They're beautiful little roses for a project. And then the last two things that I have to share with you are really fun in her store, and she still has both of these in her store, is she does have a set of doilies, and I think you get 8 of them. And these are really good sized doilies. As you can see, they fill my hand. And what's really cool is on this set, you get 2 of them that have the little tassels on them, which I think is really cute. And then the rest are like this. But there is definitely enough in here that if you wanted to try your hand at making a doily book, you could do that. And what you would do is I would layer a piece of like white felt in between these, and then I would glue them back to back as a page, so you could have a couple of pages. And what I would maybe choose to do if you wanted 3 pages, so that would be 1, 2, 3, and then you'd find maybe one other doily or 2 more doilies in your stash to glue on the back sides of these, and you'd use this as your cover doily, and then this one as your back side doily. And then you already kind of have a couple of built-in dangles to make a little doily book, and then you would attach them all. You could use like a string seam binding, which Kim does sell in her store. You could wrap that through the holes, Or you can also add like a little ring, which I like using, and then adding like some laces and trims to the ring and use that as your little base for making a flower or a doily book. So that's one way to use these. I love taking my doilies apart. This is perfect trim on the outside for junk journals. And so I like using bits and pieces of outsides of doilies like this in junk journals or making snippets. And then these have such beautiful little centers in them that these would be really fun to just take out, and then you got a really nice little flower center, and then you would add some sort of bling in the middle. And then like here, if I were to put that in the middle, then I would go around it with maybe a string of pearls, and that would be a really cute center for one of these. Or else also this type of bling. This bling actually fits perfect in the middle of these doilies. So even if you were to cut this out and just use it as a flower on a project with that bling in the middle of that, that's just gorgeous. I love that idea. And then the last thing I wanted to share with you guys, and she still does have these in her store. These are a little bit bigger, like square type crocheted type doilies. And they do come in kind of like this is what they look like. So there's 2 of them, and I got 4 of them in my design team package, or 2 long ones, and you can cut them up into 4 squares. But there's a lot of fun things you can do with these. Of course, you could make them into a journal. And so I would just go like this and use this as my cover. Again, I would probably back it with some sort of material or felt on the inside. And then you could go ahead and add your pages. You could make it either into like a fabric book type journal or else a paper journal. You could also just wrap this around a cover of a journal and use it as a layering piece, and then maybe cut up like the inside center of this doily and layer that on top of here, which I think is really cute. And you got kind of a nice little statement piece for the top of your journal cover. And then the other idea that comes quick to my mind is if you fold it like this. Again, I would probably line the inside with some sort of lighter weight fabric. And then I would go ahead and sew up the 2 sides, and then you got a really cute pocket for another idea on how to use this. And I love little pockets like that. They're really fun to stick little fun things in them in a happy mail for people when you send out, or even if you send out gifts or something, you can stick a couple of fun little things inside of there. I've made these before, or similar ones before at Christmas time. And again, you can stick little hot chocolate pockets or candy canes in there. And maybe even with Mother's Day or Easter coming up, you could stick some fun little goodies inside a little pocket like this and make a gift for your mom, or a little Easter gift for a friend. I just wanted to thank everybody again so much for watching today. Don't forget to open up that description box below. I do have links again for Kim's store. And again, she is AngeldreamcraftsKim on Etsy. And the other thing that I did forget to mention earlier is that when you do order from her store, if you are based in the US and you order $35 or more, or you over $35, you do get free shipping, which I think is a great deal. So take advantage of that. And again, I also have links for the other ladies who are participating on the design team, and also links for some of my past projects that if you have missed out on them, I would certainly love to have you go back and check them out. And also, of course, don't forget to come back and join me later this month. I will have 2 projects featuring these lovely items from AngeldreamcraftsKim on Etsy. And until next time, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day and happy crafting.